A Language of Dragons, Epic Dragons, Forbidden Love and Secret Codes 1923 Alternate London. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if dragons weren't just myths? If they soared over the rooftops of London, casting shadows on cobblestone streets, and humanity was forced to live under a delicate truce that could shatter at any moment? In 1923, in an alternate London, dragons don't just exist, they govern, they watch, they demand. And for one girl, Vivien Featherswallow, following the rules is about to become the most dangerous thing she can do. What starts as a summer internship studying dragon languages, quickly becomes a fight for survival, for family, and for the very fragile peace between humans and dragons. By the end of one fateful day, Viv will accidentally ignite a civil war. And that is just the beginning. Vivien Featherswallow always wanted to be good. Smart, obedient, diligent. Not because she craved praise, but because she wanted to protect her little sister, who was born third class, the lowest tier in a world divided by status, bloodlines, and rules humans barely understood. Dragons aren't just legends here. They're living, breathing, powerful beings with an agenda of their own. And humans? Humans have learned to survive, barely. Viv's plan was simple. Follow the rules. Get a summer internship studying dragon languages. Learn. Be helpful. Make a difference without drawing attention. Be sweet, be clever, be invisible enough to stay alive. But Viv's careful plans collide with fate the moment she touches one dragon's chain. One impulsive act of kindness, a desire to free a single creature, turns the balance of their tenuous peace on its head. By midnight, dragons are in the skies, protests erupt in the streets, and London trembles as civil war threatens to erupt. It wasn't just dragons Viv had to worry about. Her parents and cousin are suddenly arrested, imprisoned by authorities who claim they are unfit to live under the fragile human-dragon treaty. Her sister. Missing. And Viv herself, once a rule follower, is now on the run, caught between loyalty to her family and the chaos she inadvertently unleashed. Desperate, Viv is taken to Bletchley Park. Not as a guest. Not as a student. But as a codebreaker. Here, she will work with a team of brilliant minds, deciphering hidden languages and codes that most people don't even know exist. Her success could reunite her family. Her failure could mean death. Imagine stepping into a world where every word you speak, every gesture you make, could ignite destruction, or save lives. Viv is learning that her talent for languages might just be the only weapon humans have left. Dragons communicate in ways humans can barely comprehend, a mixture of sounds, gestures, and something almost magical. Viv discovers that understanding this language is more than memorizing vocabulary. It's about seeing the world through their eyes, deciphering their motives, and predicting actions before they happen. The fragile treaty between humans and dragons, which has kept peace for decades, is corrupt. Hidden agendas, old grudges, and dangerous secrets lie beneath every handshake, every nod, every coded message Viv deciphers. As Viv decodes more of the language, she realizes the truth: one wrong word, one misstep, could unravel everything. The dragons aren't merely adversaries, they are a mirror of human ambition, pride, and fear. And Viv? She is the thread holding both worlds together, whether she likes it or not. By the time the sun rises the next morning, London is unrecognizable. Dragons swoop above, their scales glinting like molten gold in the early light. Citizens shout, protests surge, and chaos reigns. All because one girl dared to challenge what others considered untouchable. Viv's mistakes are not hers alone. She carries the weight of her family, her class, and the human race in her hands. Every decision matters. Every word could calm a dragon, or start a fight that no human army could contain. Her internship isn't just work anymore, it's war. And Viv's learning fast that sometimes, doing the right thing is the most dangerous choice of all. Even amid chaos, Viv discovers that love can bloom in the most unlikely places. Forbidden, dangerous, and complicated, it challenges her logic, her strategies, and her very heart. Romance in this world isn't about candlelit dinners or stolen glances. It's about trust, survival, loyalty. To love a dragon or a human, or someone caught between both, means risking everything. Viv's feelings become another battlefield, where the wrong word could destroy a fragile bond or ignite a war. In a language of dragons, romance is inseparable from danger, making every whispered confession as thrilling as a battle cry. Viv learns that every action carries weight. The rules she once followed blindly are now tools she must wield with wisdom and courage. To free a dragon. To speak the truth. To protect her sister. Each choice could tip the scales toward salvation, or annihilation. Bletchley Park becomes her arena. Not just a place to decode language, but a battleground for strategy, cunning, and the understanding of power itself. Viv realizes that her intellect, her compassion, and her bravery are the most potent weapons against both human and dragon forces. This is where legends are made, not through magic alone, but through courage, resilience, and the understanding that even a single person can change history. The civil war escalates. Dragons clash in the skies. Streets crumble under chaos. Viv's family's fate hangs by a thread. And in the eye of the storm, Viv discovers a shocking truth: the corruption in the treaty is only the beginning. A conspiracy deeper than she imagined threatens both worlds. With time running out, Viv must use every skill she has learned, every secret, every whisper, every nuance of the dragon language, to prevent annihilation. It's not just about survival anymore. It's about rewriting the rules, challenging the system, and daring to believe that a girl from the third class can stand against empires. In the end, Viv's courage changes more than one life. She reunites her family, exposes corruption, and restores hope to a world teetering on the edge of chaos. Dragons, humans, and every class in between are forced to reckon with a new reality, one where bravery, intellect, and love matter more than birthright or fear. But this is only the beginning. Because in a world where dragons speak, humans learn, and love is forbidden, the adventure never truly ends. Vivien Featherswallow's story is one of discovery, heart, and the power of language to change everything. So, if you love dragons, epic alternate history settings, and romance that makes your heart race while keeping you on the edge of your seat, A Language of Dragons is your next must-read. Dive into a world of dragons, codes, and secrets, and discover how one girl's choices could change everything.